Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Hearthstone. So I'm recording this like right after I just posted the last episode, and again, I'm sure this is a terrible arena deck, or not posted the last episode, that's, since I recorded the last episode, but I'm sure this is a terrible arena deck. I'm not very good at picking cards for arena, not really good at picking cards in general, I suppose, but you know, I'm still relatively new to this game. I do play a lot, but I'd still definitely call myself a noob, not very in tune with the meta of the game or whatever, or what is or isn't a good deck in the arena, whatever. So anyways, I don't know. Let's see how I do in this game. Maybe I'll do better, possibly. That's pretty good. I got the Light Spawn pretty soon. Holy Nova, that is really good, but it's a level 5 card, so I'd rather replace it just for now. Probably a mistake, and it was a mistake, because now I've got Mind Control and it costs 10 mana, and I'm not sure if I can even survive to get to 10 mana. But getting the Light Well pretty early is nice as well, even though it's not super amazing. Mind Games, that's going to be nice once I can actually use it, because that's a random minion from your opponent's deck into the battlefield, which is nice. Which I'm not sure if that includes cards that they've already played. Probably not. Like, it's the remaining deck, not their actual deck, I suppose. Acidic Swamp Ooze, that's a decent card to use, I suppose. Let's see, Bloodpen Raptor, also a nice card to use. And I'm going to use the Bloodpen Raptor rather than the Light Well, just because I don't want him to somehow destroy the Light Well really early on or something. So let's see, will he attack my minion? Ooh, I hope he doesn't, because now I want to attack that fairy minion, but nope, okay, good. He's attacking me directly, which means that I can now play this card to attack that one, because I can't do anything about it otherwise. And now, unless he destroys this Light Well, I'll be able to restore the 3 health that he does with his Acidic Swamp Ooze. So again, unless he destroys it. Let's see, he got Divine Shield, pretty nice, I suppose. With my 4 mana, I think I'm gonna go with Mind Games, unless I get a different card. I'm gonna go with Mind Games, because that's gonna be really helpful, especially if it randomly picks a really high-tiered card from his deck. And ooh, nice. That is good. That is very good. Oh, that's good. Alright, so, oh, he surrendered already? Wow. Oh well, I'll accept that as a victory, because that was just amazing. Alright, I am really glad I got that card. Great job with every win, you'll upgrade your prize key. And I got 2 of the quest things. So, what that means is that for every win, the key goes up in rank. And when you lose, when you finish, or I guess when you retire, which I've never actually done, that's when you use the key to get your reward. And the minimum reward is an expert pack and either a little bit of arcane dust or some gold, which is why I think instead of just saving up 100 gold and then buying an expert pack, I'm always going to save up 150 gold and then play the arena, because at the very minimum I'm getting an expert pack and a little bit of arcane dust or gold. And at maximum, if somehow I make an amazing arena deck somehow, and then I get like 3 or 4 wins in a row, then I get a lot of arcane dust and gold, which is pretty nice. So, let's see about this. Big Game Hunter is useful, but I'd rather use that late game when he actually has a good minion. And Mind Games, as you saw, will be very helpful as soon as I can get it. Decent. Copy 2 cards from your opponent's deck and put them into your hand. That'll be pretty helpful. Light Well at the start of your turn, restore 3 health to a damaged friendly minion. Blah blah blah. You all know what this is. And of course, Mind Control, which I'm almost regretting getting just because it's so high mana cost that I'm barely ever going to be able to use it. But if I ever do get the chance to use it, then it'll be pretty helpful. So let's see. I forgot to say greetings to my opponent. So let's see, at 2 mana cost, I'll probably get the Light Well, unless I get another card that would be better, because I'm sure they're going to play something that's going to be pretty good, decently, I suppose. And let's see, they can use their coin to use a 2 mana card, probably. Yep, at the end of your turn, you give another random friendly minion +1 attack. That's not that bad, because he doesn't have any other friendly minions. So I'm just going to play my Light Wheel. Come on. My Light Well, not Light Wheel. That's kind of one little complaint that I have. It's just that once it's my turn, it takes a while for me to actually do something. It'd be nice if I could just do stuff right away. But anyways, let's see what he does against this Lightwell. I'm sure he could potentially hex it, probably. Well, no, I think it costs 3 mana. But now he's sort of got his own Lightwell, kind of. Not really. Although now that has +1 attack, which is pretty interesting. He's probably going to do a lot of damage with that thing. But let's see. Ooh, silencing a minion. That would be really nice. But let's see what the Thought Seal gives me first. Another silence a minion. Let's see, which one do I want to silence, though? Because the Healing Totem, he can just make another one of those. But I'm going to silence that one so that he doesn't keep giving the Healing Totem extra health. Because the Healing Totem, it only gives +1 health if there's actually anyone hurt. So that could actually be really helpful if I've got my Light Warden. I think that's what it's called. But ooh, summons 2/2/3 Wolf of Taunt. That's actually a really good card. That's a really good card. It's a ridiculously good card, in my opinion. But still being able to heal that, but it's not going to last for long. And dang, now I kind of wish I saved that silence for my Quizzing Adventurer, but not to use on him, but to use with him. But let's see.
I don't know.
Oops, not mind control. Use Mind Games. Let's see what it gives me. Oh, well, actually that's kind of good, because by summoning him, it doesn't use his Battle Cry, so he doesn't deal 4 damage to himself, which could be good, could be bad. Depends on one of the cards. Silence minion and then deal 1 damage to it. Probably going to summon or silence that one. Makes sense, I suppose, but kind of lame, I also suppose. That was kind of it's a hit and miss when you use Mind Games, obviously, because I could get some really awesome card, but then obviously I could get this card, which isn't too amazing. So that's not that bad. I'm gonna use my Holy Nova, deals 2 damage to them, and actually, let's see, what should I do? I'm gonna play my Questing Adventurer, and then play some Light Warden. That way he goes up to 3/3, and then on the next turn, if he's still alive, then I'll attack one of these Spirit Wolves, so that he'll be a little bit hurt by 2 damage, and then I'll use a Holy Nova to heal him, and that one, and this one, so that'll be 3 characters healed, which will give that +6 attack to get to 7, of course, assuming that they're still alive. So that would be pretty helpful, and I'm really hoping that they just ignore my minions, which they did not, obviously, and I really wish that they just attacked me directly, because that would have been much better. Well, much better for me. But let's see what's he going to do. Is he going to sacrifice the wolf? Which would probably be a smart move for him, maybe. Probably what I would do. Let's see. Is he going to do it? Yes, he's going to do it. He's going to sacrifice that one. But let's see what is going to happen next. Now I definitely want to use a Holy Nova. That does deal 3 damage. Use a Holy Nova and do a bunch of damage to that. And dang it, I forgot that he's still going to survive that. Man. I'm just going to say mistakes were made. I don't know why I thought that he would die. The Spirit Wolf, I forgot that he had 3 health still. So I should have attacked him first, because I was only missing 1 health. So now that heal is kind of missing the mark a little bit. But oh well, he got rid of that one. It's decent, I suppose. Let's see. What can I do? Get my Fire Elemental, which I just realized I stole from him with my card, my mind game stealing card thing. What was it? It was a Mind Vision, I think. No, Mind something. Thought Seal. Yeah, Thought Seal. Anyways, let's see. With 8. I do kind of want to save this Light Spawn until I get, what was it, Divine Spirit, I think, that doubles its health. Just so that I know that I've got that in my reserve to use. But if I need to use it, obviously I will. And, ooh, that's pretty good. Although I will try to silence that with my Ironbeak Owl, another card that I stole from my opponent with Thought Steal. And using that to that's a lot of damage, but using it to silence the Flame Tongue Totem, will be really helpful. So, oops, no, dang it, I didn't mean to, I didn't mean to silence that one. Ah, man, I was thinking about how I was going to kill that one next with my fire elemental. Dang it. That's not what I meant. Dang it. Oh, well. Then I'll just heal him, because that's what I can do, I suppose. Man, that was terrible. I didn't mean to silence him. I meant to silence the flame-tongued totem. Oh well. It wasn't too big of a mistake, I suppose. Because it's only giving that one +2 attack, which is going to be enough for that to kill it. And, it's fine, I suppose. Let's see, and that was actually a pretty good move for him. Oh boy. Let's see. What can I do? What can I do? Increase spell damage and draw a card. Hopefully it's a good card that I can use. That restore 2 health. It's decent, I suppose. Heal myself. Deal damage to the Flame Tongue Totem. That way, if any of my cards are still alive, I'm going to be able to get rid of him. Him being the Flame Tongue Totem. But let's see. Although I could potentially use Mind Control on it, but I don't think that'd be very worth it. At the end of your turn, draw a card. That'd be pretty nice at the moment. Although I tend to not like cards that make you draw other cards, because then that accelerates your loss of cards, I suppose, if that makes sense. Now the Alarm Bot. I'm assuming he's using that because, oh wow, just gave a lot of health to his side. Let's see, which one's he going to attack? He's going to attack that one, maybe? No, he's attacking me directly, alright. Now, let's see. What do I have? A copy of random minion in your opponent's hand, or Mind Control. Do I want a Mind Control? That's going to be difficult to choose. I'm going to Mind Control, because I'm sure he's putting that Alarm Bot out, because it's going to be useful for him. Let's see, use that to attack that one, and use this to attack that one. Alright, so I did that. Probably should have explained it while I was doing it, but I didn't want to let his Alarm Bot survive, because that means he's probably got a really strong minion in his hand that he doesn't want to use his mana on. So I'd rather he have to play it rather than use his Alarm Bot to switch into it. Want to get rid of that Flame Tongue Totem with this one. I think, the Fairy Dragon to get rid of the Flame Tongue Totem. Or no, I used it to get rid of the Alarm Bot. Then because the Flame Tongue Totem had 4 health, that's why I did that. But, oh, he's got the Arathi, or the Gurubashi Berserker. Not sure what I thought it was Arathi. Arathi something. I don't know. But Injured Blade Master. That's right, because I stole that card from him. But, I don't think these are the 2 cards that he wanted to use his Alarm Bot on. So that's kind of good for me, because then that means I can use my Mind Vision to potentially copy whatever it was he wanted to use. Battlecry, Silence, and Minion. It's not that bad, I suppose. But no, I'm going to save it. Let's see. Again, I want to save my Light Spawn for later. I'm going to use this to heal. Wait, no, not yet. Let's see. 3 damage to the 3 health. 4 damage to this one. And I'll do that one, because I'm going to survive that. Heal that. And then, which one still needs healing? That one. Alright, that's a pretty good move in my opinion, because now I conquered some of his minions while healing, or keeping mine at full health, which I'd say is pretty nice. Now let's see what's going to happen. I do hope that he has a card that he has in his hand that's going to be some really powerful minion. Hopefully he plays it right now. Nope, that's not a very powerful minion. But it is pretty good taunt, so that's good for him. But Nightblade, that's decent. Don't want to Mind Control it, obviously, because it's not very good stats, and it's not, you know what I mean, I suppose, maybe? I don't know. But, let's see. Use that one on that, because it has more health. Then, I'm going to use it on that one. No, I'm going to use it on this one, and play that taunting card. and heal this guy up because, let's see. Now what I'd actually like to do is heal his Gurubashi Berserker so that he can do more damage with it, increase its attack power, and then use mind control on it. However, I probably should have seen that coming, that he was going to do that. And let's see, what's he going to do next? 1/1 Searing Totem, not that bad. And it's still a 6/5 card, which is pretty good. Now let's see, what's he going to do? He's got a lot of good cards. Let's see. I don't really want to worry too much about his Mana Tide Totem, just because drawing cards isn't too great, because now he's only got 11 cards left, and I've got 14. Not a huge deal, I suppose. Now he's got 10 cards left. Let's see, double minion's health, very useful. He's probably out of silences, hopefully. But let's see. What should I attack first? Let's see, 6 health. I'm gonna use it on this one. Probably a bad idea. Gonna use that one here. Just get rid of those. Get rid of that. So that doesn't do any damage. And then I'll get rid of you. Play you and Spellbreaker. Yeah, gonna play the Spellbreaker on them. And then heal that one. Alright, so I didn't explain why I was doing any of that, but, and of course, you know, it's funny. As soon as I'm done with my turn, I completely forget everything I did on my turn. So, let's take a look at this. Fire Elemental defeating Gurubashi Berserker, just to make sure that he doesn't have one of those on his team. Zora Drake defeating the Spellbreaker. Don't really have anything that's that affected by spell damage. Don't mind sacrificing it. Darkscale Healer getting you a Flame Tongue Totem, so he doesn't do any extra damage. Lower to the Arena, getting rid of the Fairy Dragon, because you can only kill it with what's called, let's see, gives Totem plus 2 health. Now I'm not too worried about him doing 1 damage to my Light Spawn, because then I can just heal him, getting back to 5 health. And let's see, this is going to be good. Alright, I'm going to enjoy this. Temple Enforcer, give him plus 3 health, and this grant him plus 3 health, not restore plus 3 health. Then use this doubles attack and stuff to 16. Then use a bunch of damage to him. And I really wasn't paying attention to whether or not that was enough to kill him, but I'm so glad that was. I just did 28 damage to him. I just did 30 damage to him, I think. Yeah, I just did 30 damage to him in one turn. I really enjoyed that. Even though it took me a while to realize what I exactly did. So yeah, win 2 games with Paladin and Priest, and win 2 games with Priest and Warlock. So I just got 80 gold as well. That was really successful. I really enjoyed that. Even though it took 18 minutes. That was ridiculous. But, so yeah, now my key got a little bit better. I don't think I can notice the difference between this key and the last key. But anyways, now I've got 230 gold. That's pretty good. And now my next quest is with the Druid or Hunter, so I'll do that some other time. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.